is at a mental level. Good singers do not sing with their voice or with their bodies much. Good singers sing with their mind. So the more you're going to focus and put all this care, because it's in the details, you put all this care in forging the sound, in conceiving the sound, the less you're going to disperse energy. Because a lot of times when you are doing a lot on stage, it means that you are feeling somehow insufficient in what you're doing. Okay, so you have to prove a lot. You have to send forward your sound and your voice. But that's not the way it works. When you're really focused and you really mean what you say and say what you mean, and you have your language clear in your mind, your body relaxed, and where it's supported, the attention that it takes to maintain the status quo of all these balances, you are so focused that you have to stay still somehow. You don't have a lot of energy to move around. You end up staying still because you are very focused. Like whenever you're very focused on something that you're doing, you are there focused still. You pay a lot of attention because they're very delicate balances that you have to keep. It's important that you don't use your lips. That you don't use your lips to shape these vowels, okay? Controversial, but the affondo technique is not really part of the Italian bel canto technique. So the lowering of the larynx is always a little dangerous because it's a very malleable cartilage, the larynx. So try not to push with the root of the tongue on the larynx as you go down. Form the shape of the form the shape of the vowel just with your ears and see what happens. Not too much. So if you hear it means that you're pushing with the root of your tongue on your larynx. That's it is used as a technique, but it's not part of the Italian bel canto, and I think it slows you down quite a lot. You don't need it. Important here is that you start singing way in advance. So you start singing the vowel a split second before even you hear it and I hear it. The shape is completely full. You've already done the glottis silently in your mind, and it has to be as delicate as possible. Otherwise, when you attack the sound, if you go okay, it will the push of air will displace the chord, and so the adduction of the chord will be in vain. As if you had a dimmer. You're already, when you attack the sound, the attack is mute. It's just imaginary. And then you have a dimmer, some sort of a knob that pulls up the volume and turns that brings the sound in light to light, okay? But you've already been singing it in your mind for a while. Feel that entirety of readiness to attack the sound, top to bottom, top to the head, from your lightning rod to the bottom of your tail, up to down. So you open your body, and as you breathe, you conceive the sound, you attack it, you start singing it mute, and then you gently dim it into light. So you have complete control. First preparation, then you envisioned it, then you have already embraced it, then we hear it. Okay, then the breath comes, caresses the chord, and we hear it. And that should be your standard approach to any attack of the sound. Okay? Spend your best time when you vocalize and sing, preparing and thinking the sound. You do everything it takes to prepare it, and then you gently dim it into life. And it's soft, ready, in pitch, with a brilliant vowel underneath. Everything's there already. Yeah, release your jaw and tongue in the vowel E. The vowels should be kept faithful to themselves, even if you play around with your mouth, tongue, jaw. don't exist here. Prepare, envision, attack, mute, start singing, then let me hear it. Attack, do not let me hear the glottis. Oh, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. If you want to do it, like to somehow get rid of that tension, do it mute and then dim the sound. Oh, yeah, but don't let me hear oh, oh, oh. Avoid this small explosion in the throat. It's not good for you and for your cords. Yes. Good, 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 good. Again. Last mouth shape for the E. Let it go. Think of it and let it be what it wants to be. This was perfect. Yeah. You're working well. You're working. It's a huge paradigm shift, David. If you look at yourself, it's so impressive. Like in one session that you did with me last time, to see so many changes. The physical attitude, the everything. You look like twice as much of professional than you did last time. Not that you didn't look like a professional opera singing student last time, but it's a huge paradigm shift what you're doing. Believe me. And you sound so much better. It's a truer voice. You almost seem to me to have more volume today, even possibly more volume. So good. Watch out, the final it's not the it's an A. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You should do that a lot when you warm up. Let it go. It's a closed A. So it's in the same spot as where you place the E. It's very closed. Wow, that kind of moved me. That got here straight from Russia. Come on.